Hi folks, my name's Philip Moore, and for those that don't know me, I'm a comedy script writer and I'm working on a film project called The Magpies. I already made a low budget film called Malcolm and Magpies, which is on YouTube. You can see all the clips and stuff to do with it. In between that, I like to go on TikTok, have a little mess about and a bit of fun. And I feel that I had to make this video because I put a post up about these terracotta pot heaters. Probably like you've seen these terracotta plant pot heaters going round on different sites. Well, I thought I'd give it a try, and just to let you know, it actually works. I managed to buy a bag of 100 candles for £6. I've put this terracotta pot together, which has got another pot inside it, a smaller one, with a bolt going through. The bolt going through is important because I think the candles heat the bolt up and it spreads the heat through the pot. I have to use 3 candles. The 1 candle ones don't work, but 3 candles in that pot, 3.5 hours. Now, yes, I think they work. Well, I know they work because I've tested it out, and we've got one in the front room and it works. This is done on the basis of having a larger pot with a smaller pot inside and a bolt going through, holding them with a gap in between. So we have a 2-pot system with 3 candles, and we find it changes the room temperature for around 5 degrees. Now, the post that I've put up, you may have seen it on TikTok, it's been doing really well, and yes, a lot of people are going to try it. A few people have said, what happens if you put in more candles? So I wanted to give this a try, and it was disastrous. And this is the result of putting 6 candles into the pot, and not a good result. You know, all joking aside, you have to be safe, people, and I really don't think this is a safe way to try to heat your home. It's dangerous and people are going to get hurt. So I really want to get across to people, please, please, please be very, very careful. This terracotta pot heater is safe in safe hands. People with a bit of common sense and people who understand open fires and fires. Those who have got no idea what they're doing should please stay away from them. They are dangerous and they will burn your house down. A very simple mistake can actually cost a life. Now, the mother-in-law told me to put the candle terracotta heater pot on her marble table, and I did so without questioning the fact and checking, and it turns out it's not a marble table. It is actually a Formica table, and that is the damage caused. So stupid on my part, should have checked it, but it just goes to show how dangerous these terracotta pot heaters can be. I put in 6 candles yesterday into a pot, and it was going for about half an hour and then at some point, like a couple of the people have said on my messages, is the paraffin causes a vapour and smoke builds up inside, and it's a bit like a chimney fire that you used to get on houses years ago with open wood fires. It burst into flames suddenly, and I had flames suddenly shooting up about 1.5 feet, 2 foot in the air on this little terracotta pot. People who are saying these don't get hot, they get incredibly hot. Now, people of my age were taught how to put out fat pan fryers, and you've got to do this the same sort of way. If this happens and one bursts into flames, don't throw water on it, whatever you do, as it will just explode into a fireball and burn your house down. What you have to do is go and wring out a towel, wet a towel, wring it out, and then place it over the terracotta pot. Please, people, I know we're living in difficult times at the moment, and we're all trying different ways to heat our houses and keep warm. So this is our electric infrared heater. As you can see, it marks the temperature up there. We haven't been using it, but we have had the terracotta pots going on the hearth, which has got a good stone finish on it. If I move this to the other side of the room and plug it in, with the pot going here, we can get this to go up to 24 degrees by having one pot with 3 candles. That's about as safe as I would suggest people go. The top and bottom of it is, I will carry on using my terracotta pot heater with 3 candles in it. It works well for me, I understand what I'm doing, and for me it's safe. For people who have got children or pets, or live in a household that's a little bit crazy, these probably won't work for you. They're going to be too dangerous. The other thing is, do not leave them unattended. If I'd gone out of the room last night and left that unattended, the house would have burnt down. So as much as these work, they are incredibly dangerous. So please, please, please be careful out there. Only use them if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, leave it well alone, and be safe, people. And thank you for the following.